Hey everybody, it's Mike Whitesides, founder of We Travel Cheap. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you about my free nights, free flights travel workshop at wetravelcheap.com. Go ahead and check that website out. Take the workshop and you're going to learn a lot of awesome free tools. So, we're going to dive right into today's content. And today, I wanted to talk about all the different ways you can save on accommodations. So, of course, when you go to book an accommodation, a lot of people go straight to a booking website like Expedia or Orbitz, type in their destination and their dates, and kind of surf around and see what's available. I want to give you some ideas of how to save more money than just going to an online travel website. So, first of all, one of my favorite ways is using points. So, most of the major hotel chains, including Marriott, Sheraton, Wyndham, Holiday Inn, all of those great hotel chains, they have a rewards credit card. And what you're going to want to do is follow me. I'll help you find the very best offers so that you can leverage as many points as you can to stay for as many nights as you can in these amazing places. Oftentimes, they don't even charge you tax when you stay there. And a lot of times, your fourth night is free with some of these programs, which is way cool. So that means if you book 4 nights using points, your fifth night is often free. So think about that. I have a friend going to Orlando here in a couple of months, and he's actually going to be staying there 9 days. He's going to stay in 2 hotels. One, he's booking 4 nights, getting the fifth night free, and then the other one, he's booking with points as well, using the system that I use. So it's pretty awesome to be able to take a family vacation and have your hotels totally covered with points. That's totally doable. And again, I talk about it more in my free workshop at wetravelcheap.com. So hotel points is definitely a great way to go. It's very cheap. The points are free. They're easy to get. And you make getting those points really easy because these come from purchases you're already making every day on gas, groceries, cell phones, all of those things help you to get those points through these credit card offers. So it's pretty amazing. The second way is through wholesale booking websites. So I have access to a wholesale booking website. It's incredible. You can book thousands of hotels around the world. And my favorite thing about it is they guarantee they're going to give you the lowest price. So you never have to worry about if you're getting the lowest price or not because they totally guarantee it. So what you do once you have access, you go into this wholesale booking website, you punch in your location and your dates, and your menu of hotel choices come up. You simply select the one you want, book it, and you're done. Again, that's a great way to go if you don't have those points to be able to stay for free. So we love hotels, but I'll have to tell you, I'm actually a hotel snob. After you've stayed in condos and resorts and had an amazing experience, with a dining room and kitchen and a family room and bedrooms and all that space, it's really hard to go back to having a little hotel room. Now, hotel rooms are great on certain vacations. Say you're going to Disneyland or someplace like that where you're going to be gone basically all day and you just need a place to sleep at night. Hotel rooms are great. But if I'm going to be in Mexico or on the Spanish Riviera or someplace where I'm just going to be relaxing in an amazing place, I want to stay in a condo that has lots of amenities, lots of space. And if I'm traveling with my kids, there's 6 of us total. We need our space and we need to be able to spread out. So we've kind of graduated from hotel rooms to condos. Now, condos can be a lot of money and they can be something that you have to buy into, like a timeshare, but don't listen to any of that. You can stay there for really cheap without buying a membership. And that is possible through these resort certificates. And I have access to a portal which allows you to view the inventory, to use certificates, and to book at really any place around the world. So we've stayed in Spain, in Orlando, in Mexico, some amazing places on these resort certificates. And what these are is leftover inventory from national brands who have these condos, and they don't want these condos to sit empty. And so they wholesale these rooms at a very discounted rate. And using these certificates, you can get an amazing room at a really great rate. So it starts right around $300 for the entire week. That's not per night, that's for the entire week. And this does not require any type of timeshare presentation or anything like that. You just view the inventory, you can look at it before you buy, and then you apply your certificate, and you are well on your way to having an amazing vacation in one of these condos and resorts. So love that. So other ways you can stay in condos and resorts for really cheap is by doing a timeshare presentation. I've done, at least a dozen. And some of these are really great and you get a huge advantage, and it's just a few hours of your time and you don't have to buy anything. You're not obligated, but in exchange for your time, they will give you a really great deal on a condo. So there's a place we love in Vegas called Tahiti Village. We've stayed there a couple of times. The last time we stayed there, it was totally free, which was pretty awesome. We stayed 4 nights in a 1-bedroom condo there. The timeshare presentation wasn't bad. They weren't really pushy or high pressure. They were very respectful, and it's a fun resort. Look up Tahiti Village. They've got a lazy river. They've got a really cool pool that has sand in the pool, which is like a little beach. And it's very family friendly. They have activities for the kids, and it's not really on the strip, but it's nearby if you want to go down there. So great place to stay. Another thing that we've liked to do is stay and do presentations when we go to Orlando. And usually you can find deals where they will couple tickets with a really great deal on a stay at a condo. So a few times we've attended a timeshare presentation. They've actually given us 2 7-day park hoppers to Orlando, Florida Universal Studios. So they don't even sell a 7-day park hopper. It's a huge value. And so that got us into Island of Adventure, Universal Studios, and their water park, Volcano Bay. Tons of fun. And again, that paid for 2 of our tickets. Plus, we got a great deal on the condo that we stayed at. So look for deals. I found deals on eBay before. And also Westgate Resorts is another one that has really great deals if you're looking to go to Orlando. We've also done a timeshare presentation in Park City, the state that we live in, and it was really great. We stayed at a beautiful Westgate resort and had a really good time. So again, with these timeshare presentations, you are obligated to usually a 60 to 120 minute presentation. You don't have to buy anything. Sometimes there are income guidelines you have to attend as a couple usually, and you just want to make sure you read the fine print and that you're aware of what it is that you're signing up for. But again, it's a huge value, and you look at what is 2 hours of your time worth in exchange for a really great value that you're going to get from attending these timeshare presentations. Now, they're not for everyone, and if it's not something you want to do, then definitely pass on those. There's a website called bookvip.com, and they offer really great deals on a lot of timeshare presentations in the Caribbean and Mexico, in all those beautiful places that you see on postcards with that crystal clear blue water. And again, I haven't used them personally, but I have friends that have, and it's been a great experience for them, and they've been able to travel and save a lot of money by staying at some of these great resorts and attending the timeshare presentation. So those are some ways to save on your condo. Now, sometimes there are not condos, there are not hotels, and the only place to really get a place to stay in some amazing places is using an Airbnb or VRBO. And these are great sites. As you know, this is people that usually own a piece of real estate, own a condo or a home or a room inside of a home, and are willing to rent that out to you. So if you haven't used Airbnb or VRBO, go ahead and try those out. We've had really good success using those. A lot of times there's going to be additional fees for cleaning, for taxes, for convenience fees. Sometimes it adds up and it can be kind of expensive, but other times, it's a really great value. I actually just booked a place in Hawaii that was a really great deal at a really great resort and was cheaper than anything I found on the resort website or other places. So oftentimes, people will run sales depending on time of year. The price can fluctuate. So keep that in mind, especially if you're traveling as a group. It's great to be able to book, a beach house or, some kind of cabin in the mountains where you can gather as a family and it will sleep a lot of people. And really that's the only way you're going to be able to accommodate that many people and be able to stay together. So there really are times when an Airbnb is the way to go. So there's so many options when it comes to booking hotel rooms, condos, and vacation homes that I hope you'll consider those. And again, I go into more detail on some of these in my free travel workshop, free nights, free flights on my website at wetravelcheap.com. So I hope you'll check it out. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And let's go ahead and save some money, make some memories, and have a great time with those we love.